Are you ready to receive the Packers team transfer update? If yes, like the video and subscribe to the channel. The Green Bay Packers trade potential with the Kansas City Chiefs gets a major update, report. The Green Bay Packers and Kansas City Chiefs seem to be in different positions within their franchise. The Packers, while not labeling this year a rebuild year, are certainly in the midst of a let's see what we've got year. Jordan Love replaced Aaron Rodgers and the Packers hope to have a third consecutive quarterback in the franchise. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are right in the middle of the Super Bowl window. Fresh off their second Super Bowl win in 3 seasons, the Chiefs have reigning MVP Patrick Mahomes leading their team. However, the two teams were named in a trade-off scenario throughout the offseason. Green Bay Packers and Kansas City Chiefs named in massive trade for Lieutenant David Bakhtiari. In June, Fansided's Freddie Boston highlighted this business scenario. This deal makes a lot of sense for everyone involved. The hypothetical proposal was put together by Andy Herman of the Packaday podcast, and it's perfect. That would send David Bakhtiari to the Kansas City Chiefs, who face some uncertainty on offense. They're the best team in the league and they're taking a big risk with Patrick Mahomes, having Donovan Smith at left tackle this season, Herman said. As noted earlier, winning the AFC will not be an easy task this season, even for the Chiefs. They know all too well how bad offensive line play can ruin any championship dream. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 10 quarterback hits and 3 sacks in a 31-9 Super Bowl win over the Chiefs 2 years ago. The Chiefs would go on to be a 5-time All-Pro and one of the best pass guards in the league. They would have to give up a premium draft pick, but that price is worth paying if it results in another Lombardi trophy. Adding Bakhtiari can make a difference. Bakhtiari wins. He leaves a rebuilding team and joins the defending Super Bowl champions, giving him a tremendous opportunity to finally win a championship. The Chiefs win because they solve a potentially big problem in a premium position. The Packers also win. They receive a premium draft pick and significantly reduce their future limit hits. Why has this business landscape received a major update? ESPN's Mina Kimes was asked this week on the Rich Eisen show which element of this year's Chiefs roster could cause them the most problems. The offensive line was Kimes' choice rather than the defense, which has a lot of question marks, or the wide receiver core, which doesn't have any players who have been in the system for more than 2 years. Specifically, she cited Donovan Smith's early left tackle uncertainty. The change in the offensive line is the second answer I would give. This is an offensive line that has seen some changes with Donovan Smith coming from Tampa at left tackle. He struggled last year. I think he was the most penalized left tackle in football if I remember correctly. Very different stylistically from playing with Tom Brady, where the ball came out quickly. You need to protect the pass longer obviously with Patrick Mahomes. That kind of trade probably wouldn't happen at the start of the season. If the Packers aren't in contention at mid-season and the Chiefs' offensive line continues to struggle, this trade becomes infinitely more likely. Boston's suggested trade resulted in the Packers getting a second-round pick for Bakhtiari, which could become their first if the Chiefs were desperate enough. Thanks for the audience. Always come back, like the video and subscribe to the channel to strengthen the Green Bay Packers team. Bye.